Okay, now this is going to be the exterior inspection video. Okay, first and foremost, see where the doorbell is? It was right here before. They didn't put it in the right place, but they decided to paint where it was at instead of actually covering the hole. See? So I would think a doorbell should be straight up and down and not to the side. The GFI over here is also not working. It's not resetting. We gotta insulate the copper lines over there. Obviously, if it's not winter time yet, but okay. I want to show you something. See how the gutter is leading that way? Yeah, you need pitch fault to the downspout. Otherwise, this is all gonna flood right here. So you're gonna have water dripping down here instead of going to the downspout. So you have to have fall to the downspout. It's not done correctly, or it was loose attachment. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's loose attachment. Oh yeah. So that's gonna have to get fixed. I do like the fact that they put the 1x4 in between the Z-bar for the sheets. A lot of times you'll see in the sun where the bottom of the T111 sheets will bow out. The 1x4 is just a cleaner look. Or actually, it's not even 1x4, it's 2x4. And I will give credit, I do like seeing 2x4 trim instead of 1x4 trim around windows. So, anyways, some positives, I guess. Okay, so it was important for them to do these blockings on the end because it's not wrapped around fascia. A lot of times I'll see homes where they don't block the corners of the gable ends. A lot of the time it just keeps everything together, keeps the gutters together somewhat, I guess. The decking. Okay, so you have pressure treated joist members. If you wanted to, you could replace this all with Trex decking. It's all up to you. It's actually probably cheaper than regular duck fur now, even painted duck fur. But you got time. I would just recommend refastening certain areas with screws. Obviously, some nails are popping up. Almost, you got to replace the top of that. So what is interesting is I actually have measured all the staircases and the stairways, and they're all under 30 inches. So you technically do not need, based on building code from ground to tread level, anything less than 30 inches, you do not need a railing. So this doesn't even need to be covered up at all. It's for building code. I'm going off. There's standards of practice versus building code. I have a 2-year-old, so of course I would think differently. But they don't have to cover this up. I'm just going off what is considered residential building code. I think it's 317. I think it is. I have to look it up. But okay. I'm gonna walk around here. We got to refasten some of those columns. So these are all threaded too. These columns going up. And they can be tightened. This one obviously isn't, so I just run a 5/8 galvanized lag after you 5/8 by 4.5 galvanized lag or 5, and then make sure you pre-drill it. Okay, got a broken tread board right there. Like I said, if I missed anything, it's going to be in the report, but I'm doing all one take here. Obviously, loose connection right here. See, all the plumbing. Look at that. Come on, guys. I'd fire the plumber. Honestly, I would. Alright. So, obviously, the labeling is all discolored, so I don't know. I can't tell what the fuse numbers are and everything on the unit, so let's just go through here. But I can know everything is working. This is a Rheem, very common hot water heater. It's got its earthquake straps. It's got its copper relief valve over here, going through a drain pan, so this is all done correctly. It's a newer furnace, it's been running, so it is actually in good condition. All right. The roof, I got to go through all my drone photos still, but it's newer. I'm not too concerned. At first, you know, you got a vaulted ceiling right here in the master, so I was concerned about ventilation. But you do have 2-point ventilation. It's a little hot in there, but it's nothing. You can't really do an attic fan because you don't have a gable end to go to the exterior, but you could do on the roof, but it's something very minor. I don't even think it's even something to be concerned about when it comes to that. You got other things to be concerned about, honestly. This small little stuff that they really should get to. Obviously, this is not working because the GFI is not resetting up front. Okay. All right, we got a chip member right here at the corner of the foundation wall. So obviously the sill plate is right here, and I can almost move it. You're gonna have to get this reformed up. You have to get some concrete epoxy injections in this corner. Yeah, that really is not that's gonna have to get patched. All right, this column is obviously not plumb. It needs to get re-leveled, everything on it. I mean, this girder right here is this wane right here is nothing structural. You just see how out of whack it is. I'm gonna keep going around. I couldn't get access in the garage right now. I'm gonna come back with Wendy at some point and do it. So, all right, let's keep going around here. You can just see I just connected the downspouts right there. Okay. Obviously, we're missing a downspout here. Okay, and this right here is serious shoddy handyman work. That is not how you do a stair stringer right there, and they have a block on the ground. Okay, also you can't have more than 2 foot on center without stair stringer spacing. So obviously it's missing there. They're gonna have to redo this. This is not done correctly. All right. Which obviously that's tightened. Oh, it's got H5. Looks like H5 anchor bolts right there. H something. I think they're at that point that old. I don't really know what they're. I think they're 8. I'm just talking to myself. Okay. Okay. So that is it with the exterior inspection video. Like I said, I'm just trying to point out important things that are, that should be noted. So, thank you.